Hey guys, what's up? It's Henry Dissell back here with my new in the bag. I'll start off carrying the Rebel V4. Absolutely fantastic bag, most comfortable bag I've ever carried. Plenty of storage, absolutely love it. I'll start off with my putting putters. I'm putting KC AVRs. Started off putting with pros, didn't quite like how they handled the wind. Switched over to these and been loving them ever since. I have an older run, 12 time, max weight, great for my inside circle putts. And I have a 170 gram 12 time. I like it for longer outside circle putts as well as spin putts. I have two more KC AVRs. These are both glows. This is 172. Great for my straight to maybe slightly flippy drives. And then I have a max weight 175 low KC AVR for slightly more overstable upshots and drives. Last putter, Innova. Love how fast this thing sits, love the flight. Not a huge fan of it in the wind, but still has a place in my bag. On to mid-ranges. More of my utility mid-ranges, the Gator. I have just a regular glow Gator, pretty pop top, good for little pitch hyzer up shots. Solid in the wind. Next I have a DX bar stamp Gator. Kind of just got this as a joke. Didn't really expect it to do anything, but it was that kind of perfect flick overstable upshot disc that I've been looking for, and also use it if it gets really windy and I need a reliable putter. On to my last mid-range. I carry rocks. I'll start off with my more stable ones. Two fresh Pro Rock 3s, pretty straight, slight little fade, keeping a pair. Kind of my in-between rock, this flat top DX, one of the fastest rocks I've ever thrown. Definitely slight flip up, maybe a little turn, but great true flight. And my last two rocks, two pre-flight 12 times, has more of that 11 time feel. This one's my hyzer flip to turnover rock, perfectly beat in. And this is my only rock that isn't max weight. This is a 167 12 time rock, very, very flippy, more of a trick shot disc than anything, really fun to throw. On to fairway drivers, only carry a few molds. I'll start off with a Firebird. I have just a FAF Firebird, overstable, reliable, everybody knows what they do. Now I have two older Firebirds. I'll start off, this is my first ever driver back in 2012. Pre-flight 12 time, nice and gummy. I think it's around 170, so holds pretty straight. Kind of holds that spot of the Thunderbird right now. Just like to feel the Firebird a little more. Next I have an 11 time Firebird, even a little bit straighter than that one. Good for hyzer flip up to flat, slight fade. Next, T-Birds, gotta love them. I'm carrying two Stars. This one's pretty new, pretty stiff, overstable, max weight, Star T-Bird. This is a 171 Star T-Bird, been using it for a little bit, pretty straight. Last but not least, KC Pro T-Bird, 168, slight flip. My last fairway driver, CE Leopard. Again, expected this to be flippier than it was, but it really just holds hyzer flip to straight, maybe a bit of turn, but kind of has that perfectly beat-in rock flight, but in a fairway driver. Next, Champion Orc, pre-flight. One of those kind of random discs in my bag. Good for hyzer flip-up shots, use it a lot in the woods. Go-to driver, Star Destroyer, gotta love them. Start off with a more overstable one. My most overstable is max weight Brinster. Got this from a friend, love how it flies, goes far, but has that consistent overstability. Next I have the more marbled two-line AJs. This one is pretty similar to the stability of my Brinster, maybe slightly less overstable. And this one has that slightly stable flight. I have three flippy AJs. This one's my go-to, hyzer flip, slight turn, maybe a little fade. One's max distance, pretty domey, 166. And then this is my roller Destroyer. Last but not least, I have one more Destroyer, Pro Destroyer. Has that same flight as my Star Destroyers, but you can throw it over water, not worry about it as much as my AJs. And last disc in my bag, Champion Sidewinder. Only in my bag if I'm planning on throwing some rollers, but still a great disc. Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Innova Champion Discs, Upper Park Designs, Crush Clothes, and Ascension Disc Golf, and Catch you on the course.